In the eighth set, we're simultaneously striking from both limbs on the same side of the body. So basically what you have is a front hand strike and a front leg kick at the same moment. More difficult than a kick off the rear leg because of the lack of momentum. So the eighth has this off both sides in each section.
Now let's try the eighth set. In the eighth set, you once again kick and punch at the same time, but the kick and the punch are off the same side. We'll see what it looks like. The eighth set is based on number 1. So everything you'll see is like number 1 with some movements inserted. So we start with the yoke punch. Coming back, elbow fold, back knuckle, punch, hook, kick, and then instead of throwing the punch, you're going to throw this punch, you're going to do a lot of stuff first. What you do is you smother downward, and we're going to do it in 3s. 1, 2, and 3. We have an upward block, and the other hand, very Shaolin style, is right here. We smother with the left hand, kick and punch, snapping with the right side of the body. Now, once again, we're going to do it in 3s. Notice again, I kick punch. 1, 2, 3. Smother, kick punch at that angle, 45-degree angle, both of these. And then you correct and go back to number 1. Coming back. Oh, old territory. We already know this. Kick. And then just as you think you're going to do it, 1, 2, 3. Smother, kick punch. 1, 2, 3. Smother, kick punch. And then you correct. And then you finish. Let's try that one again. You should have it already, but we'll see what happens. Okay, start with number 1. Don't worry about this. Same as before. Same as before. Same as before. Block. Kick. Now, smothering action. 1, 2, 3, countered by the upward block. Smother with the left side, kick and punch. 1, see the hand kind of sneak around? 1, 2, 3, upward block punch. And from there, or upward block pose. Kick. Now, you make a double, here's that double focus again. You go back to yoke punch. Now you've completed 1/2 of number 1. Now, from here, pull back, punch, hook, kick. You think you're going to do a yoke punch? Instead, you go 1, smother, 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 let it go down, and pose it right on the cat. As you smother, cock your left hand, kick and punch. Step that way a little bit. Sneak your hand. 1, 2, 3. Smother, cock your right hand, kick and punch, and then go to yoke punch. And, as usual, salutation can be put right there. No. So basically that little, almost like a mantis series in there, is a loop, you might say, where you go off and come back right back to number 1. So let me show you, just for fun, another way I learned it. Almost the same. All this the same. This just allows you to practice a little bit more. Practice kind of interesting stuff. All the same. But let's say you're coming toward the end of it, and you want to get a little extra practice in. All right? So, we do this once, twice, hidden foot. To this side, we have now hit all corners, and we can repeat if we're doing the 3 version. So you only do 4 of those if you're going to continue and do multiples. When you're bored, you want to end, just do 2 and you're out. You can spend all day just going around rotating just in that motion. All you do is, after the second one, is you reach behind, and now you're repeating that side over here. Just variations. Tan Tui has a million of them. Okay, so
You got the hard part.
okay, so you throw a punch in my head. 1, okay. 2, keep punch back up. Good. Now, 2 punches. Good. Again, 2 punches, 3 punches. So this is this way. So one more time. 1, 2, boom. This way. Boom. This way. Straight. Okay. So what we have here is boom. This way. This way. Perfect. So one more time. Come and punch my head. I'm going to slip on you. Punch. Back up. Now from here, throw any number of punches you want. 1, 2, 3. This way. Here. Here at the same time. Okay. You said 8 is smother and hit. Okay? Smother and hit. So we're going from here, smother and hit as tight as possible. If you throw that one, cross smother and hit. But basically it's an attack move. Good. Now, same time. So we're going to catch this way. This one. All right. Or you attack me, that's the move off this way. All right. So if I move this way, it's okay? Good. Here. Good. Or, so this, you get that. So from here, we clash, right? Here, ongoing, kick this way. Okay, then what we do is we change that. Okay? So from here, good. At the same time, as you smart, there's the hit. Okay, so you attack me, that's the hit this way. Or as I go this way, you hit with that one. That's how you do. We're now doing the mantis. Okay, what happens here is you've got this kick and punch just like number 2, and then you do this. All this little dancing kind of stuff. And what you're doing here is, again, going in tight. So here we are like this. I'm going 1, 2, and here, right? So all these specialty punches are for distances, in close distances. So in this case, and then what happens, he punches me again, right there in the face. And that's what I meet him with. Boom, boom, I'm working to the inside, and then, right, this way, it can be 9 punches. Look, that's a great punch. One of the great things about the hooking punch is you don't have to know if you're blocking and hitting. Right, halfway through, you go, oh yeah, I think I'll do this instead. Then what happens, smother, straight. So here's the routine. Inward, 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 try and hit him. He keeps coming. Inward, inward, straight. Right? We'll come back to that. Okay.
There's a lot going on now.
Yeah, top one, you break it apart. There's one note I would like to make at number 8. And it's not a mistake in the teaching, it's that I was taught a little differently than other people do it. The little kicking with the straight punch, where you snap them off the both sides, is named, the name of the set implies they are heel kicks. Now what I demonstrated was snap kicks, but I didn't mention what kind of kick it was. I would still advise you start with snap kicks. They're much easier to do snapping than heel kicks. Heel kicks, because of the pronation of the foot, or the flexion of the foot, can cause pulling here in the hamstring. So what I was doing was smother, kicking this way. When you're comfortable with it, or if you're limber enough and you don't care, they should all be, see, emphasis of the heel, right? Remember, however, when you do a heel kick, you can do it as a pivotal motion, but it should have, by all rights, a bit of a thrusting motion. And that's why I always prefer to teach snap kicks first. Snap kick is a straight pivot. See, heel kick implies a piston action to some degree, not enough to snap your knee. So if you feel that if you feel anything back here, like you're pulling a little bit, and you're trying heel kick, it's because as you kick, you're dropping your knee too much. So at first, keep the knee frozen. That's a heel kick. Then a little push with it. So a heel kick should push someone back. But the safest way is to start with snap kick first. And it's only on these. All right? Thank you.